Hi, my name is Stacey Brook and I'm the founder and chief advisor at College Essay Advisors. And today I'm going to talk to you about the University of Texas Austin's college application essays. So UT does not mess around. They have assigned one essay of 500 to 700 words and 3 essays of 250 to 300 words. All freshman applicants must submit this first long personal essay, which is labeled under what they're calling Topic A. And the prompt reads like this. Tell us your story. What unique opportunities or challenges have you experienced throughout your high school career that have shaped who you are today? And again, this is 500 to 700 words. If you have already worked on essays or know anything about the Common Application's personal statement, it's helpful to know that this essay is roughly as long as the personal statement, actually both for the Common Application and the Coalition application. So in a perfect world, you'll be able to use the same essay for all 3 of those application sets if you're using all of those platforms. Regardless, if you're coming to this for the first time, you should begin by thinking about the words opportunities and challenges. Let's say you decide to launch into your brainstorming from the opportunities angle. Maybe a summer internship allowed you to flex your time management and problem-solving skills. Do you feel more adult and confident because of that experience? Were you invited to perform with your dance group at a community event? And did that experience cause you to seek out other performance opportunities? If you decide to brainstorm from the challenges angle, how can you showcase qualities like resilience and perseverance? The challenges you choose to discuss can be serious, like dealing with bullies or succeeding despite a learning difference, or they can be seemingly banal, like recovering from a sports injury or a public speaking fail. Regardless of the direction you choose to pursue, what you're looking for is a subject that allows you to showcase something new for UT Austin. The point of this essay is to distinguish you from similarly qualified applicants and communicate to admissions what it is that is going to make you succeed in their community above all else. In addition to this long essay, all applicants are also required to write 3 shorter essays. All 3 of these essays are required, and the first prompt reads like this. Why are you interested in the major you indicated as your first choice major? This prompt sounds simple enough, and it seems like this would be obvious, but the first step is to choose your major. This means actually signing into the application to make sure what you think you want to major in is actually represented in the menu that you're given. The subject you want to study may be called something else at another school you're applying to, so again, just make sure you actually check in with the application and that you don't write an entire essay about a major that doesn't exist. Now admissions is asking you why you're interested in the subject you're saying you're interested in. Your answer should include a combination of experiences that have led you to the place where you've decided this is something you want to pursue further. What you're trying to do is illuminate for admissions the genesis of your interest in the topic at hand. What classes have you taken? What Reddit rabbit holes have you gone down? What internships or work experiences over the past few years have led you to this place where you're confident and can say that this particular area of interest is what you want to study? Moving on to required short answer number 2. The prompt reads, leadership can be demonstrated in many ways. Please share how you have demonstrated leadership in either your school, job, community, and/or within your family responsibilities. When answering this question, do your best to avoid repeating your resume. The prompt isn't asking for a list, they're really asking for you to elaborate on the most important of your leadership experiences. They want details, motivations, some illumination as to how this particular leadership experience that you're choosing to highlight is important to you. Admissions has been kind to you. They've given you a couple of areas to explore as suggestions already. You can think about your school, your job, your community. So have you done volunteer work? Have you been given certain responsibilities in the workplace or in an extracurricular activity that have been especially meaningful or helpful for you? Maybe you don't have a traditional leadership experience in any of the categories just mentioned, but you help around the household in a way that's been incredibly helpful to your family. It's totally game to talk about that. Just remember, try to isolate a single leadership moment and bring it to life with vivid detail and really show admissions why this is something that shaped who you are. And we move on to required short answer number 3, which reads, Please share how you believe your experiences, perspectives, and/or talents have shaped your ability to contribute to and enrich the learning environment at UT Austin, both in and out of the classroom. Upon first read, this prompt feels like it could go in a million different directions. What we're going to encourage you to do is focus on the enrich the learning environment piece of this prompt. What about your history, experiences, perspectives, talent might be worth highlighting for an admissions officer because you know it's going to be something that you can use to contribute to the community and make sure that all of the other people around you are infected with that same curiosity that you carry with you. Maybe you grew up in a military family that moved around a lot, and that's given you the ability to make connections and adapt to new environments incredibly quickly. Maybe you're always the leader in group projects and are gonna take the initiative and push people to new heights when you get into the classroom. No matter what, one thing you're gonna wanna focus on with this prompt in particular is making sure that what you choose to write about doesn't overlap with any of the other short essays or the long form prompt we first discussed. And what you cover has to be specific to you and no one else. So those are all the required questions. UT Austin also gives students the option to answer one additional optional prompt. And that prompt reads, please share background on events or special circumstances that may have impacted your high school academic performance. This, in essence, is UT's version of the Common Application's additional info essay. We have a full video on the additional info essay and how to answer it, and we'll link that in the description below. For the most part, you're only going to use this section if there is something that you feel admissions needs to know that doesn't fit within the confines of any of the other prompts or questions you're being asked. Maybe you were ill for an extended period of time and missed a ton of the school year. Maybe a family emergency caused a drop in your GPA. Anything that requires explanation, additional clarification, and isn't something that you would want to spend time on in your long form essay or your short answers, this is where it belongs. And those are our tips for the UT Austin application. It is a hefty one, but we know you can do it. Start now, brainstorm, brainstorm, brainstorm. You've got this. If you like this video, subscribe to our channel. We will be releasing new videos regularly, and we also have a ton of advice up on our channel already, so check us out, and we look forward to seeing you soon.